Well, would you look at that? It looks as though Western imperialism continues in its free fall. Not only does France collapse in Africa, but the French government under the imperialist Emmanuel Macron is also collapsing. And me, as an anti imperialist, I am truly tickled pink. What's up, everybody? It's Zach the Celtics guy here with another video here, another global report, which will be followed by a Massachusetts report as well. So, excuse me for my hoarse sounding voice. It's just that time of the fucking year where you got a bunch of shits going on, whether it's just allergies, sore throat, all that shit. So I'm fine. No worries there. If I sound like a smoker, it's also probably because, I spend 90% of this channel raging like a lunatic. So kind of does take a bit of an effect on my voice, but I don't think that's really the reason, but I think it's partially just a joke. But anyways, so did you hear the news? Did you hear the news about Emmanuel Macron? His government is fucking collapsing, and he is literally on his way the fuck out. Now, Macron has not had a very good past couple of years. As France sinks into the political mire, Macron must be kicking himself. Macron won't name new prime minister on Thursday address. Macron is going to address the nation after the government collapsed. You know why? Because in France, the politicians are actually scared of the people. That's why the people of France I have the utmost respect for. You know why? Because they are true warriors. When their politicians suck, they actually rise up. Just look at how they rose up when Macron tried to fuck his population over with raising the retirement age with regards to pension. The people of France basically took out the entire country to protest that shit. I mean, the people of France are amazing because they are fucking badass. They are true warriors against shitty politicians because they rise up. The politicians in France are afraid of it. The politicians in France are afraid of the people, not the other way around. So that's amazing to see. It is amazing to see that this piece of trash is getting what he deserves. He's truly getting what he deserves. And not only that, we have even more updates with regards to this as well. We've got the country of Senegal in Africa, which was colonized by France for hundreds of years. Basically, French imperialism and French war crimes committed in Senegal. Oh, France being imperialist in Africa? Oh, we've never seen that one before. Nah, totally not, man. Oh, France colonizing countries in Africa and beyond? Oh, never seen that one before, man. Senegal and Chad. Chad is another country. It's in Central Africa. Has also sent the French military packing. Why? There's no why, okay? There is no fucking why. Senegal slain soldiers 80 years. 80 years later. Senegal seeks answers 80 years after French massacre of African soldiers. Because they have a new government that has taken over. And I've actually forecasted this on my channel for quite a bit. The latest government in Senegal, the country of Senegal in Western Africa, wants to kick France out as well. And recent updates about my favorite nation in all of Africa. Well, probably my second, I don't know, they're probably tied with Eritrea as well, but Niger junta takes control of French uranium mine. French nuclear firm says it's lost control of uranium mine to Niger's junta. Well, they should lose it to Niger's junta. That mine belongs to them. That mine belongs to the people. Fuck you. The mine simply belongs to the fucking people. It's long past the time that these countries stand up to their colonizers and say, we're not for sale. Our resources are not for fucking sale. And that's what, and Niger has once again given France a big fucking blow. Again, no one has bitch slapped France bigger than Niger has over the past year and a half. ever since the legitimate government there has taken over and ousted a fucking puppet that was in there by the name of Mohamed Bazoum, a complete U.S. French-backed fucking puppet. He was ousted by the people. They try to claim, oh, it was a coup, it was a dictatorship. Huh. And of course, they're going to fucking argue this now. But what does this say? Okay, what about the legit? What about the peaceful transition of power in Senegal? What about that? It wasn't even a military takeover. And you know what? Niger, there's no different. The military taking over in Niger, there's nothing wrong with that. I 100% support it. I've been supportive of it from the beginning because I don't support fucking Western imperialism. It's as simple as that. I don't fucking support Western imperialism, and I never fucking will. I'll be dead and buried in my fucking grave before I support Western colonialism. Fuck that shit. The people of these countries rising up are true patriots. And the people of France as well, who are rising up against Macron, are also fucking heroes. I agree, 100%. Macron needs to go. Like, and notice how a lot of this shit has been happening under Macron. Haven't you noticed that as well? That a lot of it's been happening under fucking Macron. I wonder why that is. It really makes you wonder now, doesn't it? Now, I'm against all sorts. I'm against imperialism across the board. My country, the fucking US of A, my country being a fucking terrorist organization with its fucking imperialist government, British colonialism, Belgian colonialism, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. You're seeing Rwanda starting a fucking civil war in the DRC, the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Rwanda is basically a puppet state of the U.S. in the West, and arming rebels under the dictatorship of Paul Kagame. You got that going on there, and then you got the situation here. People are rising up, man. People aren't going to stand for this, and people aren't standing for this. People are just simply not standing for this. They're not going to fucking stand for it. The people of Niger aren't standing for it, and they haven't. Oh, they haven't, especially since July of last year. No, they haven't. Chad has kicked France out. The country of Chad in Central Africa. Senegal. Honestly, just tell them, pay us our reparations or get the fuck out. You're not welcome. You shouldn't be welcome here unless you're going to pay us reparations. And I support France paying them reparations. I support that 100%. Just like I think Israel should be made to pay Palestinians restoration as well. 100%. France should be paying Vietnam reparations. France should be paying Haiti reparations. Like all these fucking colonizing powers should pay fucking reparations. 100%. That's not identity politics. That is literally paying back the victims of colonialism. Because fuck Western imperialism and fuck colonialism. But they say Russia's the imperialist. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Last time I checked, Russia has not colonized these small nations to conquer them and take their oil and take their resources and enslave people for hundreds of years. You know, last time I checked, yeah. Although there has been things in Russia's history I have disagreed with, like in Chechnya, the stuff in Finland I've obviously disagreed with and stuff like that. But, that's besides the point. But Western governments are a million times worse than anything Russia has ever done in its history. That's a fucking fact. So no, this is hilarious to see. Macron is not only fumbling amongst his own people, he's on the verge of collapsing. It's like, get the fuck out. Like, you're not doing anything good for the people of France. You're not doing good for anybody. You're not doing good for fucking anybody. The Comoros Islands ought to kick him the fuck out next. The Comoros, which is an island chain country in the southern Indian Ocean near Tanzania and Mozambique in southeastern Africa, they should kick him the fuck out as well. The Comoros was colonized by France as well. Many different color revolutions that were going on there. 100%. And I love being called fucking anti-Western. Dude, being called fucking anti-Western means nothing. In fact, I enjoy being fucking called anti-Western. Okay? When I say that I'm fucking anti-Western, I'm against the governments that are doing stupid shit. Okay? That's the difference. Okay, just look at me. Look at me. I'm drinking a cup out of, I'm drinking this cup here from, well, this is actually early Christmas present from my family, from Aldi. You know, it's got nothing to do with that. It has to do with the history, and don't repeat the history. And France is already repeating its history by disrespecting African nations, whether it's Niger or Chad or Senegal or the Comoros or any of them, or any of them. They should be made to pay reparations. Oh, they should be made to pay reparations for Algeria. The crimes against humanity that the French have committed against Algeria amounts to like Nazi style fucking war crimes. Against Mauritania, northwestern Africa, on the coast of the Atlantic Ocean, basically across the pond from the U.S. and the Atlantic Ocean. It's like, whoop, all the way over here. It's like actually I got a globe right here. You see? See, I got a globe right here. Mauritania is right here in Africa, and right across the pond. I know, it's like when you look on a globe, it looks so close. Look at that. Massachusetts is right here. We're right here. Massachusetts is right here. Mauritania is right over here. Nah, I'd love to go to these countries, dude. I love to explore these countries and their history and stuff like that. I would. I'd love to go to Mauritania. I'd love to go to one of those places. Go on like a tour guide or something. I think it'd be cool. Learn about the history. Learn about other people's culture. Learn about how other people, live and think differently and stuff like that. Rather than being a fucking closed-minded Westerner, that's what we should do. But none of you guys are minded Westerners. If you're watching this channel, you're not watching fucking corporate swill and whatnot. You're watching this fucking channel. So the point of this video is, anyway. Also got that globe. That's actually my globe at my parents' house, but they gave it to me. So I took it, and here it is. It's now with me in my apartment right here with me. So the point of this video is just the fact that it's hilarious that Macron is going to continue to get it, and the French government's going to continue to get it unless they clean up their fucking act. Apologize, make things right. Apologize. Just look at, even the Netherlands apologized. The Dutch government under the former Prime Minister Mark Rutte, he actually apologized for his country's colonialism. Hey, you at least you're doing something right. You're at least trying to do some good. I haven't heard one apology from fucking Macron because Macron is too arrogant. Macron is going to get kicked the fuck out. He's on borrowed time. Macron is on borrowed time, and he's going to get what's coming to him. The people are going to oust him, and I say, lock his ass up. We've made many jokes on this channel, on the Z Crew and everything, but I say, lock Macron's fucking ass up. Lock his ass up for corruption. And then Niger should extradite him and set up a war crimes tribunal and try him for war crimes, crimes against humanity, and hostage taking. Because he was essentially holding the people of Niger hostage by staying there. Trespassing on their land when they told him to get the fuck out. Even though they're gone now, they were basically had to be forced the fuck out. They should extradite him. Comoros, like Macron, should be tried in every single country around the world that has been colonized by France. Extradite his ass and try him for war crimes and crimes against humanity. You'll have to try almost every French president at this point. Should try all these fucking war criminals. Try every single one of them. International law needs to mean something. Just like, what they're doing to Satan, Yahoo, and Pissrael is a good thing and isn't real, which is good. I'm glad that the isn't real tyrant is getting his fucking payback, which is good, slowly but surely. But These other Western leaders should never be off the hook. They need to get what's coming to them as well. Screw them. They're a bunch of fucking warmongering fucking fascists. Fuck them. They are fascists. War crimes and crimes against humanity. Dude, colonialism is fucking fascism. Colonialism is fucking fascism, dude. And I will say it till my last fucking breath. Now, this is great news. Screw Macron, screw his regime, and screw Western imperialism in general. Fuck that shit. Kudos to Senegal for rising up. Kudos to the country of Chad for rising up. And kudos to the country of Niger, the most based country in all of Africa, for giving them a bitch slap across the face. No one has given Western governments a bigger slap in the fucking face than Niger has. I'd say Eritrea too, because Eritrea has said fuck you with regards to the NATO Nazi narrative about fucking Russia over the special military operation in Ukraine. So, which is good, you know. So Eritrea is doing great things too. So Eritrea gets my respect. But Niger is a special kind of special. When I say special kind of special, I mean they're a good special kind of special. They're a good kind of special. So kudos to them in every country that rises up to these Western powers. Fuck them and fuck their history. And may these countries live in peace. Every single one of them. Get rid of them. Defund and dethrone the Western imperialism and imperialists. And I will always say that. And on that note, I'm going to wrap this video up so I can start my next video. So anyways, thank you all for watching. This is a global report. Stay tuned for the next one. We'll get to the next one coming up very soon. So stay tuned.